There you go. Hello, folks. Let this be my first video from now on, and I'm starting this YouTube channel. And it's really about the soul's harmony, you know what I mean? And I guess I'm working on a nonprofit idea, and really I just want to raise money. I need a bunch of money. I need money. And I want to go to different communities. I want to go to you guys. I want to go to the YouTubers, people that post videos and just post themselves on YouTube, and man, I want to brand. Ooh, I don't want to say no name. Anyways, I want to inspire the world, man, because this past a year ago from now, I guess you could say, I was a complete different man. I didn't think this way, and it's really a way of life. And I realized what the wealthy and the real smart people in the world, I realized what they were saying in their books. And there's two guys that kind of just open me up in the books. Is Tony Robbins and it's Principles. Ray Dalio, and that man, awesome books. Read them twice. And Spiritual Science, that one right there. That Spiritual Science, I read it third after Tony Robbins first. Tony Robbins got me for me. Does that make sense? Ray Dalio taught me principles about business, and principles about business, and how companies and organizations and because during this time I was getting clean and, looking for me, searching for what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I'm 25. It's time to figure it out. I'm tired of whining all the time, complaining, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So here I am today standing here, and I ain't really got, I have everything I could ever want. I'm blessed and I'm truly grateful. I'm blessed, but the fact that I can look at all this around me, and know that it's all going to get better. You know what I mean? Like I have dreams of having abundance of money and just, oh man, cars, and I'll have it one day. Just being rich, because I was raised by a poor family. Daddy wasn't there, blah, blah. And it hurt, man. It impacted my life in a way that opened me up spiritually to where I want to help you guys along your way, because this life, we take it for granted, and we really do. And I want to connect us, because your conscious mind is consciously connected to the source. We all have a conscience. So therefore, we're all connected to the source as the source. Just think if we're all connected in the mind, but we're under an impression that we're not, you know what I mean? That we're this religion, that we're that religion, or, there's no God, there's God, there's Catholic. And I'm all for religion. They do great things. And I'm for whatever people want to be for. Me, I know my relationship with God, you know what I mean? And I'm comfortable with it, and I'll answer for it. I've answered for it before I got here. God is everything and everywhere. And I just want to tell you about my life, and I'm going to start at the beginning and show you everything. Matter of fact, the things I want to help get y'all, it's about how you feel. I want to make y'all feel better, because everybody's got something they lack. You know what I mean? They always want something, or there's a reason they ain't feeling good, or they're upset, or sometimes they're happy, sometimes they're mad, blah, blah. Well, this past year I have been through some emotional experiences, and it brought me down, all the way down to a soul level, and I thought about death, and I looked it right in the face, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's nothing important, or I'm saying I looked at life completely different. I looked at it in the moment for what it was, and connected with what I am and what I'm doing and who I am and who I was. And I lived in the moment and started being, and learned about the consciousness, and then just learned about myself, really, and who I was individually. And I came to a realization that, it's you don't have what you want in life, or you're lacking something because of your beliefs, or it's just how you feel, simply. It's so simple, and we're all connected to it. People use it, but aren't consciously aware of it, and therefore it's like it's virtually invisible to them because they're under this belief that. And so what I'm getting at is, I want to help y'all with your emotions, I guess, because I have more than five senses, we could say, and like I literally have a connection, like a godlike connection, a source connection to people. You know what I mean? I connect to people in a way that brings them to the source. I can't. It's unique. I can read them, feel them. I can see. I see stuff. I hear. Anyways, you don't think I'm crazy, but it's real life. People don't think these things are happening, and it is. But so out of all the things going on in the world, I'm happy for everybody, and they're doing great things, and I'm at the bottom. But I want a YouTube channel, I would love for people to know who I am, because I love my family is why I have not, but I have seen a blind eye in my heart towards my family, because when I start talking to them about my actual, what I enjoy doing, what I want to do, which is travel and just make people smile. Simply, I just want to go around and get us connect who we are, because it's that important, and it's my purpose on this earth. Earth is to just meet everybody. Really, I know I ain't meant for no 9 to 5. I've had the jobs. I can weld. Man, I like talking to people. Something about reactions, and it's just like when I'm talking to them, I can see how my questions and how my communication with them affects them in their life. Like, I guarantee you, they at least the least they'll remember me for the rest of the day. I always make an impact, and that's what life's about. I want to make an impact, and I see the world the way it should have been, but we got lost along the way, and it's time to be woke up, and I see exactly how it needs to be done, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now with my life. That's probably why I learned as much as I did in a year. Just the feelings, the emotions I had, man, it was real deep and connected to the earth, just to God, to the gods. It's just I am grounded, connected, something. But I mean, that's besides the point. I'm here to, man, I will change everybody's lives. I have the inspiration, man. And if not, you'll get a good laugh out of me. Or, at least you'll smile. Cause I know you are in store. But, I'm excited to let you know who I am and what I'm about, and today, I'm so keen on being proactive and positive and for life, in the moment, seriously, in the moment, all consciously right here. I ain't thinking about nothing else. And cause I already know what I want. I've asked. It's in the making, you can't, it's okay if it don't, and it's okay if it does. So, and like, I've been in an unhealthy relationship, when I was younger, before I had kids, I always said I didn't want to have kids if I couldn't raise them, because my dad wasn't there, and I know how it made me feel. And when I saw my dad, the feelings I had because of things, certain, so it impacted me. And now I ended up putting myself in a position. I came down here to earth to put the heart through the most it could stand until you just give up and end it, because I believe I was at a place where many people just cut that plug, you know what I mean? And it's just it's just different. It's a different conscious, you know what I mean? You're aware, and not only that, just like, spirits and just dark energy, just blah blah. But I experienced what I experienced and still experience as of now, for the purpose of connecting us back to us, but I've just been going through a lot, and I kept asking myself, why, because it's some bad stuff, and I really don't want to waste my time trying to make you. It'd be like I was trying to make you believe it, because when I say it, I almost don't believe it. That's why I don't talk about it much. It's because I've seen it, I experienced it, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around how could anybody, have that much hate in their heart, regardless, it was relationship was because of the past and the present. Of course, I screwed up and this and that, blah, blah. But when, when I lost my family last year, when they left and I was alone and then I lost my house and I just went to the hospital and had to stay the night and just, I led myself up to the failure that turned me into who I am. And now I have a vision and a way of perceiving things. Like I can just see endless potential for possibilities. And everything I've been trying to do is readily available to me. Like, and I can, cause I feel like I've put up with so much and listen and done. I ain't been able to get my voice out there, and I haven't been able to explain myself or stand up for myself or state my opinion or what I care about, And I told my mother today that I felt like I hadn't been able to voice how I felt because it was simply, you're my mom, and I just want to tell you what I want to do with my life. And she kind of just chuckled like normal, and and to her, it was just another day. To me, it was like, Mom, I really wish you was disconnected, with me, like as I am. I'm young and she's my mom. She's older. I wish she was as grounded as I was with life, regardless of beliefs. Why does it got to be, if you believe it or not, to live? And that's really all I'm trying to say. But this is my first video. I got to make it pretty short, but please subscribe. Some of the good stuff I say or do might be in the later parts of the videos. And hey, man, I'm just everything. I'm just videoing my journey from the bottom to the top, baby. And I have no friends, and I'm tired of I know the life I want, so I'm doing it. I'm being who I want to be, and you guys are more than welcome to join me along the way. I'm an indigo soul. I like to rock and roll and pay attention to the soul and its harmony in life. You guys stay pretty.